Okay, I think we're live now. Sorry, we just had a slight technical difficulty, but good morning to everybody who is watching the replay. Thank you guys for joining us on Friday. It's amazing. I'm going to flip the camera so I don't spoil the surprise for everyone else. 1 second. All right, happy Friday, everybody. You made it. So my name is Kristalin Amber-Vitovich. I am an intuitive, internationally published author, and today I want to share with you guys first that if you're looking for some info on my books, you can click the sign up button on my Facebook like page and get a free bonus chapter so you can check out what Pure Fire is all about. But also today I want to share with you our daily 3 affirmations. And one thing, it's not a feature affirmation so much today as it is a really cool quote that still leads to just as much of an affirmation as anything else. So if that's confusing, good, because that means that maybe you'll stick around for that. And I think you'll want to. This is really cool. And it comes from a movie I watched last night on Netflix, and I will share that with you as well. So hi to my dad, who I know is already on, and I appreciate you for that. We will get started in just a second with our first affirmation, and make sure that if you feel like it, you share this with people if you think it could help them or if you think they'd just enjoy it. Whatever you want to do, go for it. It's your day. It's your Friday. I think you can do incredible things with it. So our first affirmation is I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength. I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength. I know that every time something is hard for me, it's actually working for me, not against me. I used to be one of the people that would just assume that every single time something went wrong, it was life fighting me. And I'll tell you what, sometimes I still feel that way, but I also have perspective. I also know that it's not necessarily life fighting me as it is God refining and defining me. Okay, so every challenge you face reveals to you something about yourself that you didn't know. It refines a strength that you may not even have known that you have, but now you're gaining experience in it. You're flexing that muscle, you're getting stronger. And that is what your challenges do for you. They show you who you are and what you're meant to do. That is why challenges work for you and not against you. That is how God works with challenges. So our second affirmation is I am successful in all that I do. And hello to whoever joined. It's great to see you. It's I am successful in all that I do. I am also very tongue-tied this morning, so I apologize for that. But I am successful in all that I do. I know that if a challenge is God's way of refining me, it's Oz, hi. If a challenge is God's way of refining me and showing me what it is I'm supposed to do with life, then my successes and my failures are God's way of guiding me on that path and in that process. So when you have a failure, just understand that it's either a challenge that's meant to refine you, or if you can't just break through it, if you can't find another opportunity, if you can't figure out what to do, it's because you're supposed to go a different way. And the further off path you go, the harder things get. So if things have been getting hard for a while, then you just need to turn around and see what other options there are. That's how God works with failures, with struggles. That's how it is. And that's what those things are trying to tell you. There is a purpose behind them. And it's really God's way of trying to help you stay on track. So if things are going pretty well and all you're facing are some challenges that are making you stronger, you're doing great. But if things are consistently going worse and worse, it doesn't mean that you're terrible and that life hates you. It means that there's a better path for you and you deserve better than what you're headed for. You deserve better than what you're headed for. And even if the path you're on leads directly to what you thought you wanted, this is going to be better and more perfect for you. So trust the process, trust God a little bit, see where it takes you, just give it a shot. Our third affirmation is gratitude is my attitude. Gratitude is my attitude, and it's like the coolest thing in the entire world, because all you have to do is list 3 things a day you're grateful for, and your whole life is just going to change. It's going to transform, and I'm not even kidding. So list 3 things a day that you're grateful for. You can do it in the morning to set your day off on a good tone. Do it throughout the day. If you get frustrated or angry or sad or hurt or any of those emotions that aren't as fun to experience, start listing things you're grateful for, because it's going to help you realize that what you're going through is probably not as bad as it feels. And also it's going to show you what's really going on. You're going to get an objective perspective so that you can take more control of the situation and handle it. You deserve that. So also, at the end of every day, why not list 3 things that you liked about that day and make every day a good one? regardless of any struggles or challenges you had, if you can list 3 things about that day that you like, even if it's just that you got to live that day, then you had a good day and you deserve that. Again, guys, why remember a day as being a bad day? Why not remember every day as being a good one? Why not go to bed knowing you did your best today? You did everything you could with that day and you're ready to move on to the next one. And that is gratitude, is my attitude. So, last night, Dan and I were waiting for my best friend Laura to get in. She's here. She's still downstairs. But, secret weapon. It really is, yeah. So we decided to watch a movie on Netflix, and I've been seeing on Facebook a ton of ads for The Little Prince movie, and so we decided to watch it, and it took up the perfect amount of time, which was great. But this movie was so interesting in so many little ways, because it's one of those really intriguing art form kind of movies, and they had some great quotes in it, and I wanted to share one with you today that I think really helps to figure out a pretty important thing. So I'm going to flip the camera and show you the affirmation, and then I will flip it back and explain it to you, okay? So give me 1 second while I try to get this to work. Hang on a second, guys. Thanks. Only with the heart can one see rightly. Only with the heart can one see rightly. And again, I'm going to post this all over social media, but specifically on my Facebook like page, you will be able to get a free phone background version of this. So it will fit perfectly as your phone background, and you can get that on my website immediately after this, this broadcast. So I'm going to flip back 1 second. So only with the heart can one see rightly. So that's basically saying you should see things with your heart, right? To simplify it. Hi, Sina, it's good to see you. So if you view the world with your heart, if you see things with your heart, what does that even mean, right? It sounds beautiful, but it's hard to reach something that you can't really define right away. Well, let me help you, okay? Seeing things with your heart is seeing things in a way that is in your truth. And to be able to say that, it's kind of like following your heart or following your gut instinct, whichever one you feel like you relate to the most. And all that is, guys, is your gut instinct is a real thing. Your gut instinct is the part of God that tells you what's good, what's not, where to go, what to do, how to get things done. So when you feel that gut instinct, and the more that you start acknowledging it, the more you're going to know when it's telling you something, the easier it's going to be to listen to. So it's a really cool process that will happen very fluidly once you start recognizing it. And so only with the heart can one see rightly means follow your heart, follow your gut, because that's how God works. That's how God shows you what to do, where to go, what action to take. You'll know it when you feel it. Start listening to it, see how it works for you, because I got to tell you, it's never let me down. And I believe that it will never let you down either. Give it a try and see how that works for you. See how much more control you can have in your life by paying attention to your gut instinct, by paying attention to what your heart tells you, and therefore by paying attention to what God wants for you. Because He's not going to make you fall off a cliff. He's not going to make you fail completely in anything. He's going to show failures to show solutions, possibly, absolutely, almost. But you will never, ever, ever, ever really, truly fail if you keep listening to your gut instinct. I believe that 1,000%, and I encourage you to give it a shot, to try it out for yourself, see where it takes you, see if it fits for you. I hope it does. And guys, it is Friday. You made it through this week. That's another great week in the book of your life, and you did it. So I hope you're proud of things that you did this week. I hope you have a relaxing and fun weekend. May you keep gratitude as your attitude, live in the moment, because this is where you have control. This is where you can take action and do anything. I will see you again at 7:30 in the morning on Monday. And again, if you want to learn more about me and my books, you can get a free bonus chapter by clicking the sign up button or the link in my bio of whatever social media platform you're watching this on. And I can't wait to see what incredible things you guys do. So go out there, be amazing, because that's exactly what you are. And I will see you back here on Monday. Be sure to sign up for alerts for this and to share this if you think people would like it. That would be cool. So thanks, guys. I will post your phone background immediately on my page right now. Have a great weekend, guys. Thank you.